Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the On Time to the Party podcast. My name is Angelo, and I'm joined by my co-hosts Raymond. Hello, Raymond,
King
and
Louis the
Matt.
14th
Hello,
has a
Matt. I
pregnancy
don't like you.
fetish.
I
Hello.
do not like you.
Hello. I
Welcome back to our
dislike you,
podcast. It's been a
Raymond,
while
as
since we've
well.
recorded. It's been a few months. Before we get into the actual
Uh,
podcasting, I just want to include a shameless plug. Nerd Hub, a nerd blog run by myself, Raymond here, and our good friend Spencer. If you like nerdy shit and you want some good recommendations, come on down. I'm sure you will enjoy yourself. That's it. Hello, boys. It's been a while since we recorded. How you doing?
hey, that plug wasn't shameless. I had a little bit of shame.
Well, that's not my problem.
And
That's more
and
of a
I
you
had some
problem.
secondhand embarrassment from listening to that. So
Okay,
You
so
know
it's
what?
it's not a
No.
shameless
I
plug. It's
think
a
we should
plug, man.
talk about what happened to us, why we haven't been recording.
I'd much rather talk about King Louis King Louis the 14th's pregnancy
No, no,
fetish.
I
no,
don't
no,
think
no. We gotta
This has
anyone
talk
had
about
a
wants to
no,
even
huge
know
dude.
about that.
impact on
Raymond,
modern
Raymond. We
medicine.
we, we
I
were
think I
literally
think no one wants
Raymond.
to listen about that.
We were in Australia boxing kangaroos for the last 2 months, and we lost the championships.
Exactly. Why would you
And
rather
you're
They got
talk
to
saying
the
about King
that's
Louis?
less
semifinals, though.
important?
Boxing
That's less
kangaroos is
important.
infinitely more interesting than King Louis the 14th.
See, it's difficult because I usually try to bitch out and hit him in the nuts, but most mammals, including kangaroos, keep their testicles on the inside because evolution did humanity dirty.
Exactly.
Why
So
are they
Raymond
so
actually
much
had to learn how to
smarter?
box.
No, no, no. But think about it. How would the cock look without
Oh my
nuts?
God,
How what?
I don't want to think about that at all. Let's
I'm
let's keep the dick
I feel
talk
like
to a
you don't
minimum
have to
tonight.
imagine that. I feel like if you can imagine it, there's porn of it, so you could find out real
Of
easy.
what?
Oh
Also,
my
I'm
God,
sure
this is
someone
Of
on this
devolving
what?
planet
so
has
fast.
I'm sure someone on this planet has gotten an injury that has resulted in them losing one or both of their testicles.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, no
Hitler
shit.
and Lance Armstrong were halfway there already.
Yeah, Tupac had one testicle. I think he shot his own testicle off actually.
See? See?
This guy shot
Now,
off his
what if
nuts.
someone else shot off his second testicle, and then you'd know what a dick with no ball looked like.
I don't.
Yeah, like Yankee with no brim.
Oh,
Damn,
disgusting visual,
he got the
good
dick with
joke.
no ball.
That was okay. You know what? I'll give you a pass for the last minute and a half because that was a decent joke. We got to a good joke there, but
I actually
everything
got
else is
kicked out of my cousin's
unexcusable.
wedding because I showed up with the brim with no Yankee.
We just
Hey,
hanging
you're
on to it.
canceled.
That's it. Just holding on to the brim, walking around.
No, I was wearing it.
Did you like glue it to your forehead?
I use spirit gum. It's popular amongst makeup artists and cosplayers.
Interesting, interesting. I'd like to hear more
That was
about
a
that
shameless
sometime.
plug for spirit gum.
Ad, hashtag ad.
Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag spirit gum comes sponsor
Oh God, what would
Please
be
don't
a
want mine.
fun?
Hashtag 100 plus channel views.
Yeah.
Do we really?
Oh, we probably do. That's a good question, actually. Let's see our exact channel views because I do not remember.
Thanks, guys, for 100 views.
Really appreciate it,
Dude,
guys.
9
Loving
subscribers? We're
loving the
almost at
growth.
double digits.
Yeah.
We're almost in double digits
We are.
already.
We're almost at double digits.
Already?
That's crazy.
Fucking
Okay,
nutty.
how do I manage videos? Let's see. I gotta scroll to the side. Okay, 50. Oh yeah, we're well past 100. It keeps going down every video, but we're well past 100.
Well, it's because we continue to talk about dicks at the beginning of our videos, and people turn them off immediately.
And balls.
And
And
balls. Don't forget
Nuts
the balls.
even. Nuts even.
Testicles,
If
if
you're
you
so
so inclined.
yeah, so inclined, yeah. Ay, ay, ay. All right. It's been a
Feel so
while.
obliged.
It's
Yeah.
been a good long
Nutsack.
while since we've recorded. What do you want to get into today's, boys?
Yeah, it's been
I want to say
nearly
4
4 months.
months. Yep. Last time we recorded, we talked about cuties for almost half an hour, and I deeply
Wait, like the fruit?
no, the documentary,
The movie,
and I'm
the
very
film.
very
The
glad
Oh,
we did
documentary,
not.
bro.
wait.
What are you
That is
talking
not
Was it a
about?
documentary? I didn't
boy.
watch it,
This is
so.
a
No, it was
fiction
not.
movie.
Oh my God,
It would
I
be
didn't.
so much worse
It
if it
would
were a
be actually. That's
documentary.
If
true.
it was a documentary, I'd be concerned.
Okay, I
If
feel
it,
like
Yes.
we really shouldn't get stuck back in the cutie
Yeah, I'm
hole.
very glad we didn't
I
like
oh,
shouldn't have
oh,
named
that was the worst. Yeah.
Trench.
thank God I
Trench.
could not figure
The
out how to upload
trench.
that
Yeah.
that video. I don't
What
know if
video?
The
No, it got
cuties
You didn't
one.
uploaded.
upload that
We
video?
no, we didn't
It's
upload it.
definitely no. It's right there.
It's
OT3
definitely on
episode 3,
YouTube.
the French or the real imposter. I
Oh.
don't know what the rest of
Oh,
that
you
fucking thing is,
actually
but it's up
uploaded it. I
there.
didn't know you uploaded it.
Oh yeah, I uploaded it.
Oh no.
The
Oh
You
world
dear
needs
you
to
God.
know.
don't
The
wait. You
world
don't
needs to
listen to the
know
podcast.
not to
You
watch
don't.
that thing.
You don't listen to all our podcasts like every night.
I listened to
It
them.
helps
So I
helps me go to
listen.
sleep.
No, I just
I listen
listened
to
to the
every single
first one. I
before I
listened
go
to
to
the
sleep.
first one about every other hour.
Angelo, this is why we are getting less and less views on every single. It's because you're
I
not
mean,
listening to these every time you go to bed.
My fault. It's my fault. It's all my fault. God
It
damn it.
is.
I mean, honestly, the reason we don't get views is because we fucking blow. But
Yeah, a little bit. But you know what? We're on the road to blowing less. That is how I
yeah,
want to look
we're
at
on
it.
the road.
That's how I choose to look at this.
We're gonna blow up.
Like
Absolutely,
forget
Okay,
started
if you
from the
know what I
bottom,
mean.
now we're here. Started blowing, now we blowing up.
Exactly.
True.
Well put.
True.
Well put. Eloquently
Well,
put.
Now, if I could just circle back to King Louis XIV,
I would
all right.
really rather
I
you
You
do
have
have
the
an
floor.
I do
You
have an
have the
actual thing to
floor.
connect to it. I didn't just want to yell out he's got a pregnancy kink. He does have a pregnancy kink.
All
That's
right.
But it's
all right.
because of
weird.
said kink. It is because of said kink that women all over the developed world give birth on their backs. King Louis is
Okay,
the
that's
reason for that.
interesting. I thought
He
it was just
wanted to
zany.
watch them give birth.
That's really bad.
Women used to give birth sitting down and letting gravity do the work. But no, King Louis, he wanted access.
That's horrible and disgusting, but
Yes, it is.
that's also an
I
interesting
feel
fact.
this really ties back into cuties, just in terms of the thematic through line of the French are really fucking gross.
The French are gross.
The French are gross.
Yeah. That's why
Like, I don't care how fancy you sound when you say escargot. You're still eating a fucking greasy fucking snail.
Yeah, you are.
Like, that's not even an appetizing bug.
No, it's not.
Like crunch, crunch. I'll eat some crickets every day. Like,
Dude,
if they're good enough
crickets
for my
have
gecko,
more
they're good enough for
protein
me.
per gram
But a
than
snail?
both chicken and beef.
It's like, damn, that booger is trying to run away mad slow. I bet that some bitch tasty. Anyway.
I'm not sure that's quite how it went.
Anyway.
I'm not sure that's quite how
No, that was a
eating
historical
escargot went
reenactment.
down.
That was a historical reenactment.
Yeah.
You haven't watched
I
that
got, I,
one
dude. Do you want to see
documentary,
my references? This was produced by the History Channel, so you
And
know
it's
it's
just like
legit.
300 pages of references and 1 page of content.
It's the History Channel, man. They'll produce
And he's referencing like some fucking like science fiction novel.
Fun
This
fact.
guy's-
It's
This
a
guy
short
prints
story
the
that he
entire-
wrote himself.
Yeah.
Snail booger anecdote actually comes from Android's Dream of Electric Sheep. They had to cut it out of not cyberpunk, fucking, what's the goddamn name of that movie with Harrison Ford? Blade Runner. They had to cut it out of Blade Runner, but it's in the book. It's in the book. Trust me.
Interesting.
All right. Too bad I haven't read a book in my life.
Too bad, too furious.
Too bad I am
So,
completely and utterly illiterate.
Too bad I can't
Because I have
read.
a post-it note right next to me. Topics.
Wait, you can read.
You could read.
I can't, but I can only read dead languages, which is why I am on a crusade to wipe every single language from the memory of every single human being,
Except
so I
Latin.
can speak them.
So you can have the ultimate knowledge.
Even for people that like dead languages, Latin is basic and useless.
Yeah,
It's like,
I went to a
It'll
Catholic
help
middle
doctors
school.
and lawyers. It's like, no, it won't.
I went to a Catholic middle school for half a
Did you?
year, half a year in
right.
8th grade, and there was a Latin class there. I didn't take it. That was not a
fucking
mandatory
8th
class.
graders?
Yeah, I still to this day question the validity of teaching middle schoolers Latin.
I question the validity of Latin.
Yeah, just
They're like,
knowing Latin.
oh, it'll help you know what the bones mean, and it's like, I don't need to know what humerus means to know which bone it is.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah, there's really no reason.
Like sig semper
learn
something or
Latin.
other, and it's like ah yes, I need to know what that means to enjoy this play. Oh, the president's been shot.
Okay. How about this?
Lay it on me.
Morianus means moron in Latin.
Does it?
That's just moron with extra steps. I mean syllables. That's a waste of time.
Morianus. That sounds sick, though. Imagine
Why-
calling somebody Morianus.
Why does Latin have so many goddamn syllables?
Imagine calling someone Morpheus.
Morianus, bro.
Morpheus, I'm
It's not
90%
Morpheus.
sure, was the Greek god of dreams.
Really? You see, I was referring to the character from The Matrix, so we went
Yep.
very different
I was
directions.
exactly correct. Well, you see, the
Just-
character in the Matrix was named Morpheus because he is awakening Neo from the dream that is the Matrix.
That is actually, that makes a lot of sense. That's really cool. I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't know who the
He
god was
also
until 5
Didn't know
seconds
that
ago.
King
but
Louis XIV had a pregnancy fetish.
I don't think
I am
anyone
the
wants to know that,
bestower-
though.
I am the bestower of knowledge.
No, you're the encyclopedia of useless knowledge.
I'm encyclopedia, bitch.
Raymond is useless encyclopedia man. That's his superpower. He knows
You can't tell.
wealths of
Mm.
useless knowledge.
By the way, Raymond
Hmm.
is the only one that has his camera on, and his lagging disco ball is just going crazy.
How do you know it's? How do you know it don't just be like that?
Well,
How do you
at
know
this
that's
point,
your video is getting blurred?
Oh,
Because that's
Should I
not how
turn it
light
off?
works.
should I
No.
turn? Should I turn it off?
It doesn't
You want
matter.
me
It's
to-
not messing
no,
with the
no.
recording, and it's not lagging for me. Do whatever you
Nah,
want, whatever
you
your
can
heart
just
Oh,
like-
tells you
so
to do.
not only does Matt need a new mic and a new headset,
He needs a new
he
Wi-Fi.
needs a new internet connection, a new
He just-
monitor, get some higher hertz.
Raymond's just looks like a Morianus right
I'm not
now.
classist if it's only against Matt.
For those of you who
Okay.
don't know what we're talking about, Raymond and I, since our last recording, have stepped up our microphone games. Now you can hear our sweet, sultry voices in even higher quality.
This video is sponsored by the Blue Snowball. It's not. I wish it was. Them motherfuckers expensive.
Yup. And I am sponsored by Corsair headset. Again, not actually sponsored, but my headset was $200, and it came with a broadcast quality microphone, which I am very, very glad to have.
See, I feel narcissistic right now because since neither of you got your cameras on, the only thing I have to look at is me.
I can turn mine on. It won't fuck with the recording at all.
Oh, that's nice. I keep making the face that Ben Stiller made in Zoolander.
That was funny. Alrighty.
That face stopped a fucking shuriken. It's crazy.
Oh my god!
Beautiful.
Now I'm the only one without my camera on.
Yeah, cameraless freak.
God damn it!
All right.
Damn, Angelo be right up next to the camera, and
Oh,
I think
hell
I
yeah.
still got more pixels in my face than he do.
It's because it's a laptop webcam. It's like actually ass.
Sponsored?
Ass. Sponsored. This video is sponsored by ass.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Imagine the Church of
Slap it.
Odontology.
Oh, it's Adonatology.
Odontology. My
Actually.
apology.
That is
Raymond
still
here
my
is.
Instagram bio.
Is it actually?
I'm the regional minister.
Oh wow. You should explain to our listeners what odontology is.
Adonatology is the spiritual appreciation of curvy women.
This is an
Okay,
actual
okay.
religion, by the way. If you look it up, I think they have like a
It's a thing.
text. There's an actual text. that you
Okay,
can
okay.
read.
What actually matters is if they have a Wikipedia page.
I'm sure they do.
Donatology.
I'm sure they do. Let's take a look at that real quick, because I don't think I've fully
The
the
Donatology.
book of odontology, the sacred
It's literally a
the
book.
dawn of the odontology
I don't-
religion by King
Yeah,
Adonis.
it's not on Wikipedia, but it's there. You'll find it.
That's an actual full-on
I
book.
need to read that, dude.
It's got
I
a
think I'm
website,
joining.
man.
I'm joining.
Adonatology.com. This video is sponsored by the Church of Adonatology.
Dude, how dope would that be?
Oh, that is a fucking $5 word right there. A religion for Callipygian women. I need to Google what the fuck Callipygian means.
Dude, that sounds amazing.
Callipygian. Now the fuck do I spell that? I just looked at it and I forgot. Callip.
I was over in Callipygia and I met this woman. She changed my life.
Having calipagean, meaning having adjective, having well-shaped buttocks.
Why does a word
Dude, I'm
need
gonna
linguists
use
for
that.
Oh my god. I
I'm,
love that so much.
no,
Oh my
dude,
god.
dude. I'll be flirting with like one of your moms or something, and then I'll just be like,
my God.
"You're looking damn Calipagean today."
Dude, let me just call up Angela's mom real quick.
If she listens to this, you're gonna get slapped
I'm,
virtually.
I'm gonna call up Joe really quick. Hold on.
Oh my god, wait, does she?
Probably.
She what? What?
Raymond's
She
life
has.
flashed before his very eyes. It was
I'm
very
sorry,
short and
I've
boring.
never met Matt's mom, so
That's a good cop out right there. You know what? I'll
it
respect
is.
that.
That's true.
Respect
That's
the
true.
hustle, respect the cop out. Also, saying that is nowhere near what Tom said.
Yeah,
What
that's
did
true.
Tom say?
As a kid, he said some
No,
pretty
no,
weird
no, no,
stuff
no, no,
that
no,
she
let's
still
not, wait,
remembers
wait,
to this day.
let's not put Tom on blast.
Yeah, no, let's not.
On here.
And if Tom listens to this ever, she still remembers how
Tom
weird you were
listens-
as a kid.
If Tom listens, he knows what he said, and she knows what he said.
She still remembers. It was about a decade ago, and she will not forget it anytime soon.
There's no way it was that bad.
It was.
I mean,
it was pretty bad.
9 years old.
Yeah, it was.
Did
it
he
was
say
not
something
great.
about how Calipagean she was?
Oh goddamn! Let's change the
He
subject.
wishes that pickup line would
Today,
have worked.
I heard that TikTok, Gen Z, my generation, unfortunately, is trying to get Eminem canceled, and that is baffling to me because many people have tried since the 1990s, and not a single person has successfully done it. I don't know why in the right mind they would try.
I mean, they've been trying to cancel him for a million fucking reasons. They tried to cancel him in the fucking 80s and 90s.
Yeah, 90s.
Just because he was going around calling himself like one of the fucking pillars of the hip hop community, and they're like, no, you we just let you visit. He's like, no, I'm good. And I like some of his shit's good, yeah, but like,
I
you
mean,
can't.
Eminem's a legend. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't say I've listened to any of
God,
his stuff.
I have not listened to every single one of his tracks.
I've
I
listened
liked
to
listened
most of
to
it,
any of his
and I
tracks.
love
I
Eminem.
liked Godzilla for what it like, setting the world record. Like I had to listen to that, and it was like it's kind of a slap-rooney.
That
Yeah,
was.
it was, and
Apparently,
that's
he
his
dropped
new
a new
stuff.
track. It's like, didn't he drop a new track that's specifically calling out other people that called him out, like some music critics, Machine Gun Kelly, etc. By the way, Machine Gun Kelly was
That's a
apparently
really good
hitting
name, by
on,
the way.
and it is, it's fan fucking tastic. But he was apparently either hitting on or making comments about
His underage daughter, yeah.
Eminem.
And
Daughter.
Eminem slapped back with an
It's like, don't do
amazing
that.
diss track. Yeah. First of all, dissing Eminem does not work, so don't do it. I don't understand diss tracks in the rap community. I think it's kind of dumb, but
Well,
the
diss
diss
tracks
track,
exist for the same reason that manufactured drama between YouTubers exists. It's because it drives people from one audience to listen to the other artist or YouTuber, whatever the case is, and they kind of split the audience. Usually, it's pre-planned. I don't think it was in this case. Like, I don't think Eminem called up Machine Gun Kelly and he was like, "Hey, you want to hit on my kid daughter so I can make a track about you?"
yeah, no, he genuinely does not like that guy. And the diss
Yeah.
tracks that came from that altercation there are, magnificent.
Fantastic.
Fantabulous.
Well, you know how interesting the word artist is.
How interesting.
I like how if you put an F in front of it, it becomes fartus.
No. Let's talk about how we call these people artists, like people that make rap or music or paint. They
Those are
paint
the
and
three
shit.
arts, yes?
There's a lot of arts, right? But
No, it's
like,
just those three.
okay. So when people like talk about how you know the musicians are artists, what like what does that? Is it just an automatic term?
Yeah,
Well,
artists.
music is art, and I
No, but
do
like
believe that there
Anything
are
that you
rappers.
create, you can call art because you created it, and by calling it art, it makes it art.
Yeah, there's a
I don't
difference.
agree with
Yeah,
most
kinda.
art. Like, I think, who's the fucking dude who did Gucci Gang? Lil Yachty? No,
No,
not
Lil
Yachty.
Pump.
Yachty is fine. Lil Pump.
That
I
guy is an
think
actual idiot.
his mumble shit is rap heavy quote, or sorry, art heavy quote. No, it's also rap heavy quotes, but it's art heavy quotes in the same way that like those fuckers that paint a canvas white and sell it to sell it to a museum for a $500,000 tax write off is art. Like it's a fucking white canvas,
Yeah,
and you know it's a
it's
white
not.
canvas.
There are rappers
You
throughout
can say it
history
means something,
that
but it
have
doesn't.
created music that I do believe to be art, like a lot of Tupac's music. He started out actually as a poet and then went to rap because poetry wasn't cool and he got picked on for it. But there are rappers who have made genuinely like beautiful pieces, but it's
I think
nowadays I
it's
think music is too commercialized to be honest, at least
But
popular
what
music.
is
That's
a
exactly what
beautiful
I was gonna
piece?
say. It's the intent behind it.
Yeah.
Like like bro country. Like there's plenty of country songs that I'd be like, yeah, that's art, that's fine. But bro country where it's like heavily commercialized and it's like pandering to people, pandering Bo Burnham. Uh like that's not art. You're not making that to make something. You're making that cuz you want money.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that like there's no art behind that. Like there's no intent.
No, but I'm just maybe the word maybe we expand on like what beauty really is. You know what I'm saying?
It's in the eye of the beholder,
Damn,
isn't
Matt's
it?
asking some pretty heavy
But what
questions. I
even
like
is
it.
it?
I like
You
it.
know, what even is it?
Dude,
What
I've
even
got
is
fucking
beauty?
combo washer dryer on my topic list. I didn't expect us to go this heavy.
Hey, I was actually gonna ask what meaning means in the universe and if we assign meaning
True.
ourselves or if it actually exists.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk
What?
about that.
Let's talk about that. All
Of
right.
course.
What
Do
if
you mean
meaning
we assign meaning
exists?
to words?
No, to anything because you could argue
Yeah.
that outside of the planet
What
Earth,
define
meaning
anything?
doesn't
Without a
matter.
consciousness to observe it, it might as well not exist.
But
Exactly.
define anything, Angela.
What do you mean define
Something that
anything?
exists.
It's anything within the known universe.
Actually, anything can include things that don't exist.
That's true.
By
Yeah.
what do you mean
Because
by
nothing
meaning?
is included in anything.
What I mean by meaning is this, okay? On planet Earth, it's
Yeah.
very it's more than likely that planet Earth houses our galaxy's only not even like sentient life, but possibly just life. So
Yeah.
you could argue that planet Earth is the only place within the Milky Way that actually has meaning because we assign it meaning because as living creatures, we have meaning, right? But
Do we
like
have meaning though?
that's true. Do we have meaning? See, if you go through life and you just do whatever,
See, I
that's a
already
good
had a whole
question.
conversation about nihilism with Angelo and how it's inevitably like your whole ideology is about pointlessness, and that makes it in itself pointless because what is the point of just going around being like, nothing means anything, like, and so what?
Yeah,
Okay.
literal.
Are you gonna kill yourself about it? Like, nothing means anything. Like,
Well, no one
okay.
would take it that far,
Even
but
your death has
it
no
is
meaning by
good to
your own
think
logic.
about the fact that
True.
yeah,
Spitting.
I mean, I think it's just meaning is whatever we assign it to,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. Anything can have
Well,
meaning, or something could have absolutely no meaning.
I can't
All
remember
I
where I
mean,
depends.
saw it.
everything is made up.
Pretty much.
All words are made
Honestly,
up.
it
All
is.
definitions
Yeah.
are made up. Like nothing means anything. Oh fuck! I just got nihilistic. Let me go kill myself. Real quick.
I agree with that, though. I agree with that. I think that everything on the planet has been assigned meaning, and
Yeah.
through living in society, if you live in society, those things
Okay, Joker.
have to. It's true. Those things have to have meaning to you. You can't live in society and not care about certain things because you are literally a part of this planet. You have to feel meaning towards. And I don't have like, well, I probably could think of specific examples, but I'm
To
not trying to get
clarify,
into that.
I don't think you mean like think something is. You mean or like have an emotional attachment to it. You mean like acknowledge its
Yes,
existence.
exactly. You literally have to, but I think people don't realize, at least, I mean, we're obviously talking about it like it makes sense, but I feel like there are people who don't think about these things, which is kind of disappointing. But I mean, it's not like it actually matters. Like, it doesn't matter that the moon rotates around the Earth or that the Earth rotates around the sun. It's not going to change our day to day life, but
That's
I
true.
think
It
it's
doesn't matter.
important.
Now
Yeah,
you
it
have to
doesn't.
go kill yourself because
Astronomy major. Yeah. None of it matters. Yeah.
Well, I
also
But
mean,
I
I
think
do think
it's
that something outside of our planet matters. I think Jupiter matters. Jupiter is the goat. It zucks up all the fucking asteroids so they don't hit us.
Jupiter is dope, dude. Jupiter, if it were about 20 times larger, could be a small star.
Boys
Thanks
go
for
to
telling me
Jupiter
that.
to get
Yeah.
more stupider.
Thanks for telling me that.
You want
Anyway,
space facts? Come
one
to you,
more
boy.
thought. One more thought.
Lay it on me.
Maybe okay. So you said that meaning is like
We assign things meaning
we
through
yeah.
life.
So basically, through what you're saying is that there's no meaning really, but
But at
like
the same
we're
time,
all
there
our own
is.
individuals, right? We're all
Yes.
our own individuals. It's not like groups have meaning. It's like you have your own meaning,
Yes, technically.
and your meaning is like whatever you want it to be. To be honest,
Pretty much. But there are certain things that you have
so
to
there
have
is
a
inherent
similar definition of meaning
meaning.
to because you live in society or just like the world. But it's
Could
interesting
there
to
be
think about.
inherent meaning if there was no one here to assign it?
No. Meaning
that was more of
we
a-
have
I mean,
to.
if
more
there
of a
was
question for
if
Matt.
there was
Oh.
nothing, dude, if there was nothing, what would
No,
it?
not nothing. Just not us.
Yeah,
Like if
if
there was
not us.
nothing, or just maybe like nothing with a brain to sit around and think about things, then does anything have any inherent meaning then?
Well,
I think
I
no.
guess
My
no.
answer is no.
I
Which
say
is
no.
most of the
My answer is
universe.
also no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool to think
But
about
it
though,
doesn't
huh?
really matter.
It doesn't matter.
And
No.
no, actually, it really
It
sucks
really
to
doesn't.
think about.
I remember going to the planetarium and watching the whole thing, and it's like, here's the Earth, here's the Milky Way, and it just gets bigger and bigger, and it's like, and here's the whole universe, and it's like, wow. And
See, that's
we're
I
never
I
gonna.
love astronomy
I'm
and
definitely
space.
not gonna see it in my lifetime.
No,
And
we're
it's
not
not
gonna
like
see it. We're
climate
never
change
leaving our
where
galaxy.
it's
It's
gonna
not
affect
possible.
someone after me. Like the human race will be long gone before we've explored like any reasonable fraction of the universe.
Yeah, I mean the nearest star system is 4.6 million light years away. It would
Oh
literally
yeah,
take
we'll be
us, or
long
not
dead,
million, I'm sorry, 4.6 light years away. It would take us 4 years to
dude.
get there at the speed of light, and we can't travel anywhere near the speed of light. We're not
It could
leaving
be
our solar system for a
It could be
while.
like 1 light year
Yeah,
away, and
and
I'd
we're
be like,
still
we're
not
never gonna
getting
get
there.
there.
Yeah,
We're all gonna
exactly.
die.
So
We're all gonna
I
die
love
before the world's
astronomy, but if you tell me none of it matters, I will agree with you. I love astronomy and I love studying it, but yeah, it doesn't matter because we can only observe most of these things. A lot of them we can't even really observe. Dark energy,
He's
we don't know what the hell
lagging.
it is.
No,
Who's lagging?
no.
You're lagging, but it's okay because you're recording, so it
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
matter.
Yeah, no, it won't. It doesn't matter.
You lagging also has no meaning. Haha.
No,
That's
that's
true.
true.
That's true.
That's
Why do we
true.
all lag?
No
Dies,
meaning.
kills himself.
Lag out of existence. But yeah, anyway, so none of it matters, but I like astronomy and stuff because I like it, so I assign meaning to it. But technically, another individual, say Raymond, for example, I'm not saying this because it's true, but Raymond could come up to me. I explained him the history of the universe and the inevitable heat death of the universe, and he could say, "Wow, that's cool." Doesn't fucking matter though. Doesn't matter to
I have
him,
said
but
that,
it
yeah.
does matter to me. But anyway, interesting things to
True.
ponder.
Dude,
Yeah, it's like
got
I find
really-
my own meaning through
Exactly.
women,
Okay, go on.
Did you say winning or
specifically
winning?
your
need-
moms,
Oh my god.
and
Specifically, Calipagean women.
Calipagean women.
Roundabout, full circle already. Only half an hour in,
Full circle already. But seriously, that was really deep, guys. I think we should touch on a slightly lighter note. White supremacy.
All right.
You know what? Hell, go on. You know what?
I think
Well, since there's,
I think that we as
I mean, by the way, there's one white
are-
person here and two black people, according to the
that
I'm
having
sorry,
Pablo
what?
Sandoval as
because
your
I have Pablo Sandoval as my profile
having
picture.
him as your profile picture does not make you.
That's my face cam. That's my face
Also,
cam.
is Pablo Sandoval black?
I don't think so. Oh,
He's
actually, I
from
don't know.
Venezuela.
That
He's
does not make
Venezuelan,
him
dude.
black.
That's
Is he
not black.
Afro
That's not black.
Venezuelan? He's dark, but I've never heard
It
of
might be-
Afro
I'm not gonna make
Venezuelan.
any assumptions, and I'm not gonna Google it.
Well, hold on.
I'm
Is
looking it
Pablo-
up
Sorry,
because I'm
Pablo.
interesting.
Okay.
Is Pablo
Because
Sandoval?
I'm interesting. I'm interested. Fucking Christ.
I'm so interesting. I
He's
Googled
Venezuelan
yesterday
American.
baseball players.
God damn it.
Oh, so he's 50% Venezuelan and 50% American. Gotcha.
No, that's his nationality. I don't know what his ethnicity is. He's from
I know,
Venezuela. He's
I know,
probably
I
just
know
dark.
American isn't an ethnicity.
Oh, I wasn't talking about his ethnicity. I just read whatever's on.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
he's just Venezuelan but dark.
anyway,
God,
I brought it up because I feel
I
that
thought
we
Pablo Sandoval was black. Never
No.
mind.
His
We're
name is
done. I'm
Pablo
white, guys.
Sandoval.
What if there was a black guy named Pablo Sandoval?
I'm sure
I mean,
there
there's
are, but
Miles Morales.
yeah, but why would you make that
True,
assumption?
Spooder Man.
I don't know. I didn't make
He's
any
like
of
Spider Man.
that. We're here chilling.
All right. Anyway, what
right.
was the point you were leading on there?
We were talking
Raymond?
about white supremacy.
Yes.
I think I just really think we need to bring back that what was it, 2018 energy? Just punch a Nazi. Just fucking
I don't think
vintage.
anybody will
shit
fight
up.
you on
That-
that sentiment there.
Now, just in case
I
someone
mean,
does
maybe
fight me, I have
Nazis, I
prepared a
guess.
statement. I want to say I am not advocating for people to go out there and assault people based on their beliefs. I'm advocating for you to go out there and commit battery based on people's beliefs. Assault is the threat of violence. No words, just hands. Just walk up, rock their shit, walk away, leave them stunned, leave them confused. Don't explain yourself.
I love that. That was great. Yes. In actuality, don't go out and hurt Nazis because it makes us look bad. But
No, do it.
Okay, all right.
Dude, honestly, if I punched a Nazi, who in their right
Who's
mind?
gonna hold you accountable?
Who's
No
they're
one.
gonna
Well,
be
the other side is
Nazi?
going to be like, "Oh, well, look what you did."
Yeah, look how many Nazis there are in the world. Like if they stormed my house, I could probably beat the shit out of all
Claymore Roomba.
of them.
Kevin McAllister.
I mean, I could beat him. I
Full
could
on
beat
Home
him
Alone.
at Donkey Konga on the GameCube.
See, all
That's
I
what I
gotta
could
do is threaten to remove the pronouns from a children's toy, and they'll crumble
Oh my
like
God!
tissue.
Yeah, Mr. Potato
That
Head.
was a reference to Potato Head.
Yes.
First of all, it's still Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. They just changed
Yeah,
the
they switched
logo.
it back. They switched it.
They
No,
got-
they switched the brand back to Mr. Potato
Oh,
Head
you motherfuckers!
because everyone was
you
enraged. So dumb. They don't realize that they're just changing the fucking brand name because there is a Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. But everyone's like, "Oh no, it's Mr. Potato Head," even though this is
In
a
the
toy
same
from
vein-
the fucking 90s.
In the same vein, I'm changing the name of Woody to Aroused. Woody is gendered. We're cutting that shit out.
That's good.
Not that.
I can't
again,
believe
not that they
Disney
did
made a main character called Woody. It's literally like
I mean, the second main character's name is Buzz.
My
what's
God.
wrong with that?
Can I just say I love the fact that we, oh my God, I hate you so much. Can I just say
That's not how it works.
that I love the fact that we can go from
Oh,
talking about
actually it is, my bad.
existentialism to
Matt
dicks
just got
again
it.
in about 3 minutes?
No,
Took
we were
us less
talking
than 3
about
minutes
we were
actually.
talking
Yeah.
about the fucking universe or some shit for way
Yeah.
longer than 3 minutes.
No. I mean, from going to that to dicks again, just like that, so fast.
To go from neo-Nazism to dicks again and white
Yep.
supremacy. Yeah.
Well, I
yeah.
mean, he made a Buzz joke,
That was an
and the
awful joke, by
woman
the way.
leave-
Also,
when the
Buzz,
woman
that's
leave-
not even a dick joke. That's a fucking vibrator joke.
Yeah, Angela. That's what I was trying to
Also,
say.
I am the vibrator. I rate all the vibes. For example, Matt, you're like a 7 out of 10 right now. Angelo, you're much higher, like 8.5,
Hell
maybe
yeah,
9.
dude. I'm vibalicious, bro.
Oh,
Don't even.
Like, I can't fucking see you, Matt. For all I know, you're like,
Well, you guys want me to use my phone mic?
No, it doesn't
No.
matter. Just continue the fucking. They can't even see it in the fucking recording.
Yeah,
they'll
but I want my
they will
vibe
feel the
rating
vibe.
to be
He
good.
wants his vibes to be rated.
The audience will feel that Matt isn't like as involved because he doesn't have his camera on. Humans, we need that face to face, that eye contact. Most
Yeah,
of
you
our
guys are getting a ton of that
communication-
right now.
Most of our communication is through body language
That's
and like
true.
microexpressions.
Words are.
For example,
a
I'm
very
making
small amount.
serious
Actually, I want
eye
to find.
contact with myself, and I am hard as a rock.
Oh God! Oh, the ultimate
Like, damn.
narcissist.
Damn.
Damn, girl.
Damn.
Oh.
Like, damn, my girlfriend lucky as fuck.
Sorry, girl. Sorry, couldn't Skype last night.
Okay,
I'll
so
see you
here we go.
tomorrow.
Damn, I
Only
wish I could be my girlfriend
7%.
for a day so I could fuck me.
Oh my god. Only
Uh,
7% of communication is verbal. So the rest of it, 93% is non-verbal.
That's
I think that's
cap.
pretty. No, it's
For,
not.
no,
That
no,
makes
no, for
sense.
real. Matt, look for like no one else is gonna be able to see this. This is just for Matt. Like, Matt, when I do this, you know exactly what I mean.
I don't want to be looking at this anymore. I'm so glad we don't upload the screen
See, Matt got the message.
recording.
Matt got the message. No words. Matt got a picture's worth 1,000 words. What I just did, 1,000,000. I could
And
write
they'll
a
never know.
Matt could write a book about what he just saw.
Absolutely.
Could.
Absolutely.
Speaking of
A 500 page book.
my headphone wire got trapped.
Unfortunate.
It's the only reason you're not seeing my dick right now.
Oh my god. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna keep reading this because that was pretty interesting.
Cool. Despite being a year, happy birthday to us, into quarantine,
Yeah.
I have only just now used a lockdown browser in my classes for the first time.
Really? I did it
Fun
the
fact.
first semester online.
Well, your teachers just must suck more.
Yeah.
Fun fact, it records you the entire time, and I would pay money to see that. Not just because I'm massively narcissistic. Because I was screaming and singing and cursing at the top of my lungs the entire time.
Fuck.
It was great.
I
See,
did that once.
I feel it's because I felt true freedom for the first time in a long time. Because in all my other classes, I got so used to being in a Zoom call with the rest of the fucking class while taking a test. I can't jump around and sing "Baby Hit Me One More Time," but I can do that in a lockdown browser. And the only person who has to see that is the teacher if they
Access the
if they
recording,
want to
yeah.
see that.
Yeah. That's funny.
And you're just like
Also,
going
my
hard, just
fun
like
fact, my webcam was so zoomed out. I had to
just fucking
I had to like
headbang.
lean in for it to recognize my. I had to be all like it wouldn't recognize my face.
Wow.
He put his face really close and widened his eyes, and that's what we laughed at.
Absolutely.
See, I feel to avoid having to describe this
Pinnacle of
stuff, what we
comedy
should do
is just
is
not do visual comedy.
what? No, I
Well,
was
to
gonna
be
say
honest,
live stream us. Actually, I would say live stream us recording this.
Do you want to? We could do that. I have Twitch.
We could.
TTV.
I also have Twitch.
Twitch TV
Shameful
dot
plug. Shameful
SF
plug.
Jello. Yep. Shameful
Shame.
plug.
Shame.
Twitch TV slash SF Jello. Twitch.tv. I think I just fucked that up 4 times in a row. Twitch.tv.
this man said
slash...
T.TV,
I know.
Twitch TV.
Look, I'm too busy
Twitch.
looking at Raymond's beautiful face, alright? I can't think, alright? I can't think right now. You're just too beautiful.
I know it.
He's fucking bawling. He muted himself. He's bawling right now, guys. what are we gonna do? He's literally fucking bawling.
Oh boy.
Like with a basketball. Like with a basketball, not like with the.
He's literally playing
not like
basketball in
crying.
his room.
He's literally playing basketball. He's
Literally-
putting in the move.
he's fucking flying. Oh my god, he's flying right now, dude. Holy shit. How are you
We were
doing
talking
that?
about
How are you
right?
flying?
We're talking about you.
Oh, I thought we were talking about
Angela.
Raymond. Oh my god.
No, we're talking about you.
I thought we were
No,
talking about
dude.
Raymond. Oh no.
No, this guy. This guy
No.
doesn't
I'm
get
all
the
over the
joke.
place, dude.
See,
Literally,
the
Raymond
problem
has
is Matt
fly-
didn't have his camera on, so Angelo didn't pick up on the 93% of the nonverbal cues.
Exactly. See, it's not my
How
fault
is he
at all.
supposed
It's
to know?
100% Matt's fault, dude.
It's all Matt's fault.
All
It's
Matt's
all
fault.
Matt's.
Everything's
It's
Matt's fault.
100%. Yeah.
If we stream, you have to have your camera on.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I can
I
drink
mean,
you to death.
of course. I mean, I know 90% of our audience is female, so.
They love
good.
to see that beautiful face.
That's just because I forced Dolly to watch it like 50 fucking times.
She's 90% of the audience.
She's throwing off the metric.
Raymond, I can't watch
Also,
anymore.
she actually said she would
Watch
listen to this if we all got better mics. So Matt,
No,
that's
no,
one
no,
more
no. I actually
viewer.
upgraded
That's
my
one
mic.
more.
I actually upgraded my my mic.
Well, why aren't you using it?
No, I am using it.
Oh, you are.
If you go back to the same ones.
Oh, slam on him. Well, okay. I guess that counts, and I'll tell her that we got better shit.
Yeah.
One more viewer. One more viewer.
I mean, actually, if he watches the video like once a night, it's probably like, 7
Mhm.
viewers a week,
I
14.
mean, maybe have
every
like a
2 weeks.
tab open and have it muted in like another tab, and just have it on repeat.
Yeah. Actually, but we won't get
What is it,
that
an
ad
hour long?
revenue
What,
if they
what do we
mute
go for? Like an
the ad.
hour, hour and a half? That's like 20. A number of views a day.
A number, at least
A
four.
number.
At least
Hey man,
4.
I'm not like a fucking math major or nothing. Get off my
Yes.
dick.
Oh,
How am I
that's
supposed
funny
to
because
do
he
fucking
actually is
24 divided by 1.5? Like, that's insane. Who could
Crazy.
possibly do that?
without a
It's 16.
Wait,
calculator.
what even is
Impossible.
that?
It's 16.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
I pretended not to know it for the joke.
Oh, I actually didn't know it.
Really? Oh, I thought we were all playing along. Raymond's face.
See, Matt never did that thing in the first grade where they get that big cardboard clock and you do math with the time, like
the
"Well,
math
it's
teacher and
10:30
Raymond just
plus
fucking
45
came out.
minutes."
Oh, that was so funny, dude. Looking at you
24
real
times
from
fucking
hearing.
elementary.
1.5?
Yeah, it's not that hard.
It's 12.
God. Oh my god.
No way.
It's not. It's not.
12 times what is 24?
Wait. Wait, 24 times 1.5 is 36.
24
Yeah,
divided
we were talking
by?
about divided by, not times.
Divided
And
by?
DC still said 12.
Wait, no.
12 times 1.5
24
is
times
24.
0.5 is 12.
Wait,
not
did I just say
1.5.
24 times 1.5 is 12?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
No. Actually, it's 12
Deeply
plus
embarrassing.
24. That's what it equals. It equals 12 plus 24.
Damn, we
Divided by
talked about
1.5
astronomy.
is
Now we're going to math. We're so smart, guys.
Wait, how do you do
We're
that?
like
How do you do
intellectuals.
24 divided by 1.5?
It's not that hard.
You just do it.
Oh, yeah. I got it. I just did it. Yeah.
For example, first you do 24 divided by 1, which is 24.
Yeah, and then you do.
And then you do 24
2.
divided by 5,
That is
which
not
is
divided by.
which
You're making
which
him more
is-
confused.
No,
Leave him
hang
alone.
on. 24 divided by 5, which is Matt.
Well, actually, you just do 24 times 2/3.
You carry the 5.
Then you win out.
carry the 2, and then the 4. Then you add them together, and that's 6.
Raymond's gonna be such a
Um,
lovely math teacher. He's just gonna embarrass
no,
his students.
no,
now.
no.
Basically, you take the integral of the differential, and then you put it in the fucking with the fucking sigma
And the
it's,
matrix.
within the matrices with
Yeah,
a series of non-negative in prime
And then you
integers.
gotta plug it into the derivative, you know.
And plug it back into the derivative, and then you should get
And then
get
the
No,
answer will
I
be
got
in
it.
limits, of
Actually,
course.
yeah, and then you get 16. It's really not that hard.
It's not difficult. This is really
So I-
basic math,
I just-
honestly.
I
This is basically like I learned this in like
Got it.
Like
pre-
kindergarten, basically.
K.
Preschool. Oh boy.
Preschool is necessary for a child's educational success.
Is it really?
Yeah, socialization. Yeah.
Do people that go to
Is
preschool actually
invaluable.
go to college at a higher rate?
Yes.
Yes, that's true.
Oh.
The problem is preschool you got to pay for, so only the rich people go to that. So that's why they got it's a fucking snowball effect.
Yep.
Because
Because society sucks.
But I mean, I'm sorry, it's a radical idea that like free childcare and preschooling should exist.
Yeah, I don't know why that's. There's a lot of ideas that should not be considered radical, but just are in American society.
I actually have an explanation for that.
Oh yeah.
When Bernie
Lay it
Sanders
on
is radical, there's a problem.
Yeah.
He's not.
He's really not radical at all.
Yep.
Guys, tell the police to stop killing 2,000 people a year. No, that's fucking extreme, bro. So basically, what happens is you have the far right and you have the far left, and you've got the center right and center left, and the centrist scum. Now,
The center left?
center right and center left, yes.
That sounds kind of cringe to me.
I mean, yes. Just being anywhere near the center, it's like pick a fucking side, you fucking fence sitter. Anyway, so
This guy doesn't get picked.
so
for
the center
people.
left offers up they want the most basic shit. Like they want healthcare for all. Uh, they want a higher minimum wage. They want to tax the rich a bit more so that the government has enough money to actually do shit after they spend their 1 point whatever trillion a year on the military for no fucking reason. Because the center left doesn't even they don't want to demilitarize.
They don't even know that exists.
They don't want to demilitarize. Center left offers up this basic shit, and the center right goes no, that's extreme. Stop it. That's extreme. We can't give people a $15 minimum wage. That's extreme. You're being extreme. And the centrists go, oh, I don't want to be extreme because the centrist must remain at the absolute center of any decision at any point in time to maintain their faux superiority. So they slide a bit further right with the center right. And of course, the center right also moves. And this happens over and over again. And it's why the center right, which was supposed to be the Republican Party, has just descended into extremism with all these neo-Nazi groups because they've just flitted off to the far right and taken the center with them. So now all this basic shit is viewed as extreme, and Democrats doing the bare minimum, like a $15 minimum wage, which is still off completely short. If it had stayed on track from what it was in the 80s, it would be at like $25 minimum wage. But they do this most basic shit like, oh, Biden's put back all the environmental protections that Trump took away, and then they did a little bit more. It's still a Band-Aid. None of the environmental protections he's done is going to save us from the fucking eco disasters that are going on right now. See, Texas and the Midwest. It's not going to save us. He's still bombing Syria. He's still putting more and more children in cages, refugee children in cages. But they either can't or they don't want to do anything more than that, because then the fucking right's gonna be like extremists, and they're gonna drive even more people to the right. Like, it's no bueno.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Sleepy Joe,
tired man. No do enough good. Make me upsetty. Basically just a slightly less racist Republican.
Yeah,
whenever
much.
someone says
never
liberal, I
assumed anything
gag.
was going to happen when he got elected.
Like, I'm a liberal. It's like, oh, Jesus Christ.
This guy, like, dude, I once saw a lady on Instagram where she was like, what did they call it? Like, radical centrist or something. I was like, like, I started hyperventilating, I was like, what the fuck?
No, fuck liberals. All my friends are leftists, anarcho-communists, communists, Marxists, straight anarchists. Like, them motherfuckers be crazy, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, dog.
Socialism, that is about as close to center as I will venture.
Yeah, Raymond, he's not extreme socialist.
I've got radicalized in quarantine.
Yeah, we've had conversations that have probably had us pinged by the NSA or CIA or FBI or all three.
Why the NSA? What are you talking about? If anything, in anarchy, you
don't
have
worry about it.
Unlimited guns.
We've been
firepower.
What? Did you say anarchy is eliminating firepower?
Unlimited.
Oh, unlimited? You might be thinking of libertarianism right there, bro.
No, I'm not talking about them.
Libertarianism actually used to be a left-wing ideology, but it got co-opted by people that really just wanted
stupid
regulation and pro-guns, and now it's just the fucking idiots. Now it's the Republicans that don't want to call themselves Republicans and are too stupid to vote Republicans, so they spoil. And now we got Michigan, baby!
Dude,
sorry, Wisconsin.
If I lived in an anarchist society, I'd have 3 guns. All for show.
3.
All for show.
I'd have way more than 3. I would have so many more than 3 guns.
It's like, hey, why are you trying to take away my gun? Like people, like we're trying to defund the police and demilitarize the police, and instead of doing that, the liberals, who are supposed to be there on the left, the Democrats are supposed to be representing our what we want. And they're like, let's take away more people's guns. And it's like, well, what about the police's guns? And it's like, they can keep that.
Yeah, that makes absolutely no sense. It's bonkers.
The state has a monopoly on violence.
Yes. God, we're getting so
I
philosophical
I
today. I
will be
love it.
pro gun control the second that I stop seeing police walking around with automatic weapons, AR-15s, bulletproof vests, fucking shotguns, and just all this shit like armored vehicles, tanks, all that shit. Like
I've never
if you
seen a
can have
tank.
it,
Police
I
don't
can
have
have it.
tanks.
I've never seen a tank.
I've never seen a tank
Well,
either.
Like
I
in my
guarantee
life. Like in my
Most
life.
people
okay.
don't see tanks
Keep
in
in
real life.
mind the SFPD does not have any tanks,
Yeah.
as far as I know, but they do have them all across the country, from like cities to small police departments. They have tanks.
See, in the Midwest, something like that, or like
See
the
that,
South, I could
like
see that.
because like I said before, we spend like trillions a year on the military,
Yeah, it's an obscene amount.
and we don't need to.
No, we don't.
We just got all these fat, juicy military contracts that we want to spend on. So we get all these toys that either replace the toys we already had, or are just a complete waste of money. Like there's a whole airfield in like New Mexico or something that's full of planes that got built, and then we decided, the ones we got are actually better than this. So they're just sitting there, and they cost like $100 million a piece. So tax dollars at work. All the shit that the military doesn't need anymore, it goes straight to police departments. And why do you need it? Why does a small town of just a few, like 30,000 people, why do you need to be armed for a fucking invasion? Like
Yeah.
what are you preparing for? It's almost like forget class consciousness. The police have they got fascist consciousness. They realize that everyone fucking hates them,
Yeah, pretty much.
and they're like, oh, they're just I feel they're constantly scared that people are gonna fucking rise up against them, and all the riots and protests are just like that. That's the first wave. That's the warning, and instead of listening to it, they're just arming themselves more because they don't get the message. They're missing the forest for the trees. They're not going, oh, why are these people rioting? They're going, oh my god, there's more riots than ever. We need more tanks. I need a tank with a fucking sonic can. Did we ever figure out the brown note? Did we figure that one out? Let's bring back the brown note. Let's make some protesters shit themselves. Like literally, have you guys ever heard about the brown note? I think MythBusters did it.
What's the
No.
brown note?
There theoretically there's a sound
That's what I thought you
that
were. I thought that's the direction you were heading in, and I wasn't sure.
forces people to shit themselves. The MythBusters did it, and they couldn't get any. They could. Sounds weird. They couldn't get themselves to shit themselves.
So
But it's
there's
still
so there's
theoretical.
no actual sound that makes you shit yourself?
Not that they could find, and they tried really hard. They went into like
Well, what did they look
quiet
for?
booth, and
The
they look
frequency.
for a sound that makes
Yeah.
them shit themselves.
No, but
Yeah.
what did they find? What sound
They
Nothing.
didn't.
did they try?
They busted
Or
it.
what did they try?
Sounds. I don't understand the question.
Playing a lot of deep frequencies that would theoretically make someone shit themselves.
Yeah.
Why would
To
I
see
don't
if
know.
it actually works, which, I mean, if you ask me
The
if that
brown note.
worked,
So
I'd
the brown
probably
note
say
doesn't
no,
exist,
but
they do have like high frequency shit,
that makes you
like
shit
just
yourself?
like
Pee yourself?
just really loud, shrill sirens that
Just
are
make
meant to
you pee
disperse
yourself?
people. They got
like,
those.
no, it just discombobulates you to shit. Their frequencies that can really mess with your brain, like badly, actually.
Right hook, left jab to jaw.
That's actually a little funny. Wait, did you say right cook, left jab to jaw, and then discombobulate?
Yeah. First of all, it's a scene in one of the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movies. Second of all, that shit got me thinking. Right foot, left stomp.
I know the scene you're talking about. I haven't actually seen that movie though. Is it good?
Yeah, dude. Right foot, left stomp. Like that fucking song slaps.
Right. Thoughts on hand tattoos.
Thoughts on what?
I don't want to
Hand
get.
tattoo.
I wouldn't get a hand. Okay. Listen to me.
Hand
Hear me
tattoo?
out. I wouldn't get a tattoo at all because It's like putting a bumper sticker on a Ferrari. All right, I would not do that.
It's like putting my child's an honor
Wait, you
student
just call
on a
yourself a Ferrari?
2006
I
Kia
might have.
Soul.
A 2006 Kia Soul.
Or what did you say? What did you say, Raymond?
Said it's like putting my kid's an honor student sticker on the back of a Kia Soul.
That's so funny.
It's like putting the fucking hula girl on the dash of a 1996 Toyota Camry.
So what you're saying is it belongs there.
Yeah.
Yes. So you're definitely getting a hand
So,
tattoo during your life.
I would very much love to get a tattoo, not a hand tattoo. I
Yeah, me
subscribe
too.
the what's it called, the dress shirt rule. So like no neck, no face, no hands. Anything else fair. If you can cover
Those look the
if you can
coolest
cover
though,
with
neck
clothing,
and hand.
I don't know. I mean, obviously the stigma against tattoos is like going away, like big time because of millennials and Gen Z, and we're just not fucking psychopaths that just draw arbitrary lines like tattoos equal bad,
Yeah, I
gauges
don't know
equal
how
bad.
the fuck that gets there. That what?
Oh,
How do you get from point A to B
People
with
are,
that
like,
line of thinking?
like,
oh
in
my
the head.
god. Okay. My friends and I are in this group chat with this guy that is like far, like a religious conservative,
Mm-hmm.
And he said that sexuality is a choice. And he said that he chooses to be gay, and I was like, I mean not to be gay. He said he chooses to be straight, and I was like, are you gay?
Come
bro?
again.
Are you gay? Dude, I feel like that's like something people that are like afraid to come out would say.
Yeah, probably. I mean, a lot of people. I'm not gonna get
What
into
a
that actually.
fucking idiot.
Like, sexuality is a choice. I'm like, you good, man?
Then why did you choose to be straight? Where's
No,
the
no,
fucking
no.
flavor?
He said he chose to be straight, and I was like,
But why? Where's the flavor?
so what?
Where's
You
the
could be
flavor?
gay? Is that what you're saying?
You could have been
Variety
anything, and
is
you
a spice
chose
of
to be
life.
straight. Ew.
He said homosexuality is bad, and I was like, but you're choosing to be straight. It's not like you were like
Do you
born
still
straight.
associate with this gentleman?
I mean, I don't associate with him. It's just we
Sexuality
just
is
chill.
a multiple choice question, and I chose D.
He's good.
This guy's got jokes.
Yeah, what a fucking.
Why didn't you say these nuts, dude?
This guy's got D's nuts.
This guy's got these nuts.
Amazing.
My favorite one is when you're trying to call out like
It's
a place
fucking
in the
useless
game.
to argue with like evangelicals and like all these fucking crazy religious nuts because they got faith. You can't.
Faith.
What are you gonna do? Bring fucking logic to the table? It doesn't matter. They
Yeah,
don't
no,
care.
it really doesn't. Which is
You could
really
literally
annoying.
you could cite their own damn book to them, and to argue the opposite, and they'll be like, no.
yeah, literally. No.
Like, actually, the
Yeah,
Bible
they're
says
really
nothing
fucking
about
choosy.
homosexuals, and they're like, nope,
Yeah.
nope, it do. And it's like, where? And it's like, in it.
Just check.
Sorry, you can't. You won't make me falter.
No, dude,
I'm
I
not
sent
trying to make you falter. I'm trying to fucking check your sources.
Yep.
I sent a
I'm checking your
Bible.
sources with your own sources.
I sent a Bible verse where like something where like Jesus tells a rich guy that he has to give up all of his belongings for him to go to heaven. And this kid was like, "Damn, you're reaching."
Jesus,
But
he
it's
was like, Jesus didn't mean it. He was kidding. God.
He was like, "What do you think that means, bro?"
And
he's
then
like,
Jesus said, "We will give unto the poor and the needy food and wine after we run some drug tests and make sure they're actually going to eat it and not sell it for drugs. We're going to monitor them, and let's just bring some fucking police in to like occasionally just kick down their doors and make sure that they're not like doing anything we don't like." And also, let's like limit the spending we do on the fish and wine because like the rich people they don't want to pay the fish and wine taxes. So it's right there in the Bible, dude. Like New
It's
Testament.
all there, dude. Just open your eyes and read it.
It's all
Fuck.
there. I actually learned some of the like most of my argumentative methods against like the Christian God, not against God in general, because I haven't found a way to disprove
Yeah,
a
that's the sole reason
creator
why
at
I'm
large.
agnostic, because I can't
Yeah, same.
disprove it.
I
Yeah, yeah.
can't.
It's like
But
the picture of the monkey, and he's like, maybe. Agnostics be like, and it's like the chimp in like a suit. He's like, maybe.
I'm only agnostic to the point that like I agree that the Big Bang happened because there's evidence for that. We don't know what happened before the Big Bang. There's a bunch of theories. Some of them suck.
I thought we didn't know that the Big Bang
No,
for
we know.
100%.
No,
all
100% we know what happened. We know a
outward
little bit
because
about
all
what happened
matter is
before.
on a current course away from some central point.
Yeah,
Like we
so
can
we
trace
know
back
what
the
happened,
path of
but
all matter and energy in the universe back to like a point that it all exploded out of.
we just don't know what happened
So
before that or
big,
why it started.
Big Bang is just what we call that. Yeah.
Well, why don't we just read a book on it?
Bible 2.
I'm
Big
kidding.
Bang
Ay,
Theory.
ay, ay.
Bible
I'm
2,
joking.
Big Bang Theory, with a foreword written by Sheldon Cooper. No, but what I was saying is it's ironic. All my best argumentative methods I learned at a Jesuit school. The Christians taught me why they were wrong
Yeah.
with a straight face.
Damn, I should have stayed at USF for a bit longer.
I did my whole final paper for my philosophy class on why God doesn't exist, and I got an A at a Jesuit school. I'm killing it.
Fucking
Also, what was
godlike.
like, yeah, and honestly, like maybe I was just projecting, but I got the feeling that my philosophy teacher was also not religious because of how he I don't know, like the arguments for God just didn't work.
Yeah,
Like none of them.
they generally don't, to be honest. It's
He
just
did like it's
because
like okay, this week we're talking about the watch like the teleological argument, like the watchmaker argument. And then next week we're gonna fucking annihilate it. And I'm like, yay.
cool. Send me
Cool.
that
Like
paper. I don't think
silent
I've read
clap
it yet. That sounds
in the
interesting,
back
though.
of the class.
Yeah.
Send me a paper after this. I want to read that. Ugh.
Yeah, we talked about 4 topics in that philosophy class because he said he cut it down to 4 because we could have been there for eternity talking about shit. We did God, pro and for and against, abortion for and against, some great arguments for the pro-choicers, veganism and vegetarianism, and I don't know, something stupid I forgot.
Okay.
If I remember it,
Interesting.
I'll bring it up.
I like I've never taken a philosophy class, but I like
It's an
thinking.
I should
A
take
through
a
G
class.
requirements, baby.
Yup.
They aren't all shit. Most of them are. Philosophy just happened not to be.
Yep.
Why are there A through G requirements in college if there are A through G requirements in high school? It's like, bitch, I just did that.
Make me do it
I
again.
just been there. They're like, no, you have to take an A through G requirement at our university, so everyone has like, we want you to like diversify your like learning and like get a chance to touch on all these topics. And it's like, what the fuck was I doing in high school?
I found it. I found the chimp.
You
Oh
found
my
the
god.
moment.
minutes afterward, I fucking found it.
Also, another fun fact for all the evangelicals: America isn't a Christian nation, and it never was because almost all the founding fathers were atheists or deists. Which atheists, you know what that means.
Yeah.
Deists, they believed it's almost like the absentee father metaphor. Like some creator showed up, set everything in motion, and then fucked off because this came like the deism came out of the Enlightenment, and they're like using logic and shit, like reason, like oh crazy concepts, and they're like, wait a minute, miracles don't make any fucking sense. So
Yeah.
deism came into being, and yeah, when they say God, they mean a larger creator. They're not talking about your sky daddy. They're just talking about
Your
the
sky
idea
daddy.
of a sky parent / guardian in general.
Interesting. I think that's a great point to stop there because we're at about an hour and 5 minutes. I think we talked about
I'm
some
really
pretty
proud of us
interesting
for like cutting
Staying on
down
track.
on the dick.
Yeah,
Like we
that
only
was.
touched on it like
I wanted to
twice.
say that. That was great,
Only
guys.
twice?
Only 2 times. That is
That's nuts.
monumental for us.
I only hit on
Monumental.
Matt once. Like that's a small duo.
That was great.
Crazy.
So yeah, I mean, I don't really have too much of an outro. Raymond, want to say some zany thing to end the podcast as you normally do?
Eat the rich with a side of broccoli and beef because that's like my go-to when I go to fucking Panda Express. Like it slaps.
Eloquently said. I love that. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's On Time to the Party podcast episode. And yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe. It helps us actually want to continue doing this. So
Actually, it really doesn't. To be honest,
I would. If we got
it
more
doesn't really
subscribers, I would do
matter
it.
'cause we're self-motivated. Okay.
Self-motivated, we would do
We
it
don't
anyway
need
because it
any of
fulfills
your
our
support.
souls.
Matt's terrified
We
of an
don't
audience because he
need-
doesn't want the pressure. We did not talk about astrology.
We'll do it next week. Next week, astrology, everyone. We're talking about fucking rocks and chakras.
And we're
Be
not
here.
only gonna bash it.
Oh, we're gonna do I'm gonna do some
Well,
astrology
we're gonna do a
research.
lot with it.
So much. All astrology, all the time.
Remember,
Astrology scares me because
It does. I don't understand it. Some of it's
somehow
accurate,
it
some of
works,
it's not.
but I
Yeah.
don't know why.
I don't
Have you guys
understand it
seen
either.
my favorite meme recently has been like that one where it's like the guy is live streaming himself like trying to get a Tinder conversation going, and he's like,
Oh, he does the
and he
speed
does,
run.
he's doing the speed run, and he's like,
He Googles
"Hey,
like what
it-
sign pairs well with theirs because it's
yeah,
always in their bio, and then
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
he's like, oh my god, you're into astrology? I'm a blank, and they're like, oh, a blank? And they're like, yeah, you want to go get some food? And they're like, yeah, and he's like, let's fucking go.
That's
yeah,
fucking
In that same
hilarious.
vein,
Yeah, and
slash
he's like-
genre, but on a more depressing note, there's also a dude on TikTok who does COD lobby speedruns where he'll join,
I see,
say
yeah.
either like I'm black or I'm a trans woman, and then wait to see how long it takes for him to get called a slur. It's
Generally
it's
under a
not
second.
a long time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
under a second.
Under a
yeah,
second.
he did one specific speed run where he was looking for he was looking for the N word. He got like he was in under half of a second.
Yeah, I think it was 0.46 seconds. Call of Duty
Holy
lobbies
shit.
are kind of just the worst.
Wait,
Call of Duty love, and as someone who has played Call of Duty, Modern Warfare at least, when you go to report someone, there's no button for offensive language. You
Yeah,
can't
there's
report
not.
someone for offensive language. You can report them for an offensive username or emblem or
Cheating.
whatever.
Yeah.
You can't cheating and all that. You can't report them for,
because that's
for
with
language,
because that's not a Call of Duty thing. That's like a live thing.
Yeah.
dude.
That's an Xbox Live thing.
If they start if you like if Activision made it possible for you to report people for and ban people for hate speech, they wouldn't have anyone playing the
Yeah.
fucking game.
I know
Well,
they'd
they
have
have no
like
audience.
a percentage
be
of a
fair-
percentage
to
of
be
the
fair,
player base.
I'd be more scared like if these fucking hateful 12-year-olds in fucking rural Tennessee, if they're not on Call of Duty, what are they out doing? Like I'd much rather than be stuck inside on a computer
Yeah,
than
my
outside
God.
doing who knows
That's
what.
actually a very good point. I mean, I'm sure they're still doing
They could be out
crazy
there
shit,
doing
but
fucking baby's first Nazi rally. Like you don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Keep
to
some
be
kids
honest,
indoors. You can keep an eye on them.
in the search and destroy lobbies that I've been in with you guys, we talk mad shit.
Yeah, but we're
we
not
do
racist.
use offensive
Yeah,
language,
but we're not-
we're not
We're
racist.
not racist or sexist or anything under
Anytime,
that flag.
anytime Angelo and I are in a gunfight and we see someone with a Trump or MAGA tag, it's like, okay, let's
Well,
try.
we have to actually
them
try
and
and
then
shit on them now. So
Jump on them. Just dump on them when we win.
Yep.
Not if we win, when we win. Just dump on
Yes,
them.
absolutely.
Damn, dude.
Oh my God.
It's
Okay, I guess that's a fucking second L for Trump. Shit
Yep.
like that.
Alrighty, I'm gonna end the recording. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. I really enjoyed recording it. I think we talked about some pretty interesting topics, and we'll bring even more interesting topics, hot topics, because this is the On Time to the Party podcast, the podcast with hot topics and hotter hosts. And yeah, I hope you enjoy.
They won't know that unless we stream.
Let's do it. We can stream the next one on Twitch. Why not? Everybody,
We can.
TTV Twitch T. Fuck, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna mess it up 4 times
wait,
in a row
should we
again.
make-
Stop
make a
recording.
Twitch
Stop recording now.
specific
Stop it now. Stop it right now.
Not
Stop
right now.
recording.
Okay, bye everyone.